Hello? Hello, hello? Are we live? Are we back? Can chat hear me? Hello, hello? I'm sorry, you guys. Can you guys tell the people of chat to refresh if possible? We are back now. The power went out, so everything went out. My router, my modem, PC had to restart because of that. Everything seems to be fine. That does mean autosave hopefully saved us. I don't know where we're at, man. We gotta load back. We back, fam. Tell the friends. Tell everyone to refresh. Let the people know we back. Alright, so we were building the bridge here. Okay, cool. Alright. How was this design? We had to fill this up with water. 3ADL games, what's good? Alright. Mighty Stoosh, we're back, baby. We got hit with the power outage, but we're back. Hopefully we good now. Alright, everything should be good. I think we're back where we're supposed to be. Sorry about that, you guys. That was out of my control. There's nothing I could do about that. Power just went out. Alright. I did not save scum for this. Guys, let the people know. I was not trying to save scum for Pokeshell. Wrangle his ass. Alright. So, we're back, guys. Sorry about that. Is, Boomer. Are you still there, man? If you're not there, we don't have to complete the design. Because I don't need clean water yet. Hey, he's there. Nice. Alright, so we gotta do this design. It's a little bit weird. Hey man, it wasn't my fault. Something happened outside of my control, dude. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. Alright, so we need to do this, which means I need to do that. And then this is going to be okay now. This is still filling up, so we're good. All for a Pokeshell, man. Big sacrifice. Alright. So hopefully we're good. Very sorry about that, you guys, but we're back. Alright, so we need to do some other things right now. So, as part of this design, one of the things you're going to need to do is you're going to have to fill up this water tank with water. The one on the right. So how this is going to work is this tank on the right is going to act as a sanitizing tank. The tank on the left is going to be your initial tank that you'll fill up with germy water. So basically the germy water source is going to be this top tank, and in this case it could be anything you're going to have connected. It's going to pipe in to the intake, and then you're going to have that connected to a shutoff. This shutoff is going to be connected to a sensor, the cycle sensor. You're going to have to choose a time of the day where it's active. In my case, I'm just going to choose 15%, and then I'm going to have a duration of 10%. Honestly, it doesn't really matter how this works. And then, oh, wait a second. I might have messed this up. Did I mess this up? Because I don't have a loop through. No, actually, no, this is fine. This is fine. You mean the long pipe loop? Yeah, no, I don't need it. I don't need it for this design because I'm not using a sensor for overflow. So this is going to be a different design than the looping setup. So this is fine. Connects straight in, comes out this way. And then that's going to be off of a timer here. Now, what we're going to need additional to that right now is this tank on the right needs to be filled up with water. Or whatever liquid that you're trying to clean. So we're just going to add a pitcher pump right here. And we're going to add some water in ourselves. And then all we need to do for this is get some power. Alright, we'll just pull out a power line like so to the bottom. Shouldn't be too bad. I should probably pull it to the top, to be honest. Alright, we'll cancel that. So it should be good again. Alright. Oxygen's a little low, but I think we're going to be okay. So we could just use a spawn to generate water if we would really want to. Have this just be situational. And then, because this is filling up slow. You know what we probably should do? Is cut the pipe and make this like that. Yeah, that probably helps us out. So that we have two rusty oxidizers filling up the top with oxygen, and then we use a spawn for the bottom. That's probably a lot better. And then this will take turns. We could make it take turns. Probably not too bad. Oh, this is a problem, though. If we make it take turns. We would have to put a bridge after that. I have trouble early. Water is very limited unless I get those polluted water, which is surrounded by a bunch of slime that's full of germs. So you don't have water to spend for this design, is what you're saying. Okay, so the easiest thing is that the slime biome is not that bad. The slime biome is your best biome, technically, because it's the only biome with a lot of breathable gases. So technically, the slime biome is going to be the best biome for you. Now, you're worried about the germs. I don't have that biome in my playthrough, but if you bring up the germ overlay, the slime that's not dug out, so if you have not dug out any slime that's germy, you could actually walk on top of it perfectly fine, if that makes sense. So you could walk on top of it, you could do whatever it is, run water on top. As long as the water itself doesn't have germs, you're okay. And then, yeah, the polluted water from there, you could clean in your water sieve, and then you get a lot of water from that. So you should be fine. Because if you bring up the germ overlay and there's no germs on the water like this, it says 0 surface germs, you have clean water. It's just polluted water. So all you have to do is sieve that out. Yeah, just suck out the water without digging it. Dig through algae or clay that doesn't have germs on it. Just whatever you dig through, if it doesn't have germs on it, you're fine. But that would be the play. 3DL, man, I see you over there. City's tomorrow, dude. Alright, so we need to fill this up with water. Non-germy water. I don't think I have germy water at all. I don't have water at all. Which means I need to allow auto pump, which is on. So we are just bringing water from here, which is fine. Thanks, man. Gotcha. Gotcha. So do you still need help with the design? I don't know if you still care about this anymore. Because now that you're learning more information, I don't know if that really helps you anymore. Because honestly, cleaning germs off of water is such a minor thing in this game. Really doesn't matter. Alright, so this was polluted dirt. Alright. Speed this up. Alright, so this is fine now. We're gonna have oxygen. We're out of a cooling pipe liquid, though. And then this is still not active. Okay, so we still need a little bit more ice temperature plates. We have to wait for the autosave line. We'll just build 5. That should be good. We still have more ice. That's good. Alright, so we build this pipeline there. We could cut this now. And have this go like that like this. And then... Damn, that is a problem right here. So I would have to put a bridge here for this to work the way I need it to. So I guess I'm fine with that. We'll have to bridge on. And then this allows the spawn to use a little bit more oxygen to fill up more of the map. We're going to be burning through the water anyway, so I might as well start using this. Build this tile roof? Never, dude. We can't reach. We can't reach, man. I don't know what to tell you. It's going to stay there forever, man. I think it's 2 streams. It's going to be 2 streams. It's been waiting there, man. Alright, so... I completely forgot what we were trying to do. Dude, that power outage got me good, man. Alright, so we're still mining out the map, which is right here. Probably mine this out, go from both sides, so I could probably do this. Which probably means I want to mine this side. Oh, I can't do the right side. Oh, okay, so I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. These 2, and then these 2. And then technically I could mine this out. Yeah. Yeah, that build, honestly, is not that good. I'm not a fan of it. It's very archaic in how it does everything, and there's so many flaws to it. This is not the clean, legit streams I'm used to. I'm sorry, man. Power outages, things like that. Yo, man, that's my bad. We can't do anything about that right now, man. We just gotta do what we gotta do. Build what we gotta build. And keep mining. Gotta keep on mining. Alright. So we'll have to work our way down to here, which is fine. We won't do that yet. And then from here, we want to trim that. Theoretically, we could go this way. And then we want to work our way down. I haven't looked at the spawn here too closely. That's all good. It's up to you, man. If you want to learn a new spawn, there's a lot of designs. There's just so many problems with the Rodriguez that I don't think it's worth it, man. The Rodriguez is not a build that works if you're consistently pumping out oxygen, right? Because it has to hold on to an equilibrium, right? If you break that equilibrium, meaning you overconsume a little bit of hydrogen, which means that you can't touch the hydrogen outside of the spawn, or you don't consume enough of it, and you're not able to burn off the spawn and the hydrogen starts overtaking the top part of the chunk, you get it's so many issues because you have to play within a weird balance when you're using a Rodriguez. I just don't think it's worthwhile at all. I honestly think it's, in today's day and age, in Oni, and the different types of spawn designs you have, it's average at best. It's not a good design. I would never consider that a good design. Because it's like, technically a mechanical filter is better, because you could have your system self-overpressure, and then, you know, you could also consistently Oh, a shovel weight got out. What the hell is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. That must have happened on the load. The Rodriguez is the design with the doors like this, and then you have a ceiling like that, so the gas is floating with the hydrogen. And then you have the electrolyzers like right here. So then it's like the hydrogen naturally floats to the top. And then you pump from here, which pulls the hydrogen down, and then you just get hydrogen at the top, right? That's the Rodriguez right there. Yeah, Condor. I think what happened was that it was laying an egg, but theoretically they can't dig into the door. So they must have like was trying to lay an egg and then save load happen and just spawned on the tile instead of doing the laying egg animation. Electrolyzers up one tile higher. Yeah, it's like, yeah, but that's a design. That's a design. It's just so many flaws, man. I'm back, dude. Power went out, dude. Very sorry, you guys. I had no control over that. But we're back. We're back. We'll do our best to stay live. Okay, so we're pumping water. Oh, this is not right. Is the automation wrong? Oh, I never did the damn it. I never did the NOT gate because I did that during the power outage. Crap. Alright, so we need to deconstruct this so that we could dump it back out. Submerged spawn for life. Submerged spawn too good, dude. It's the best design. Don't worry, man. It happens. Not my fault. Yo, man. Still, I feel bad. And it also hurts my viewer numbers. Because, like, there's some people that, you know, they're just not going to be back here. Because they're like, oh, what happened to the stream? Oh, it feels bad. And then, you know, we'll see them maybe next week. I do. I have that design on YouTube, if you want to check that out. Gotta check out the videos. They're great. I appreciate that, D-Jewel. Appreciate that. Let's allow more water to be added in really quick. Gotta subscribe. If you remove the water, deletes it? No, it drops it off as a bottle. If you deconstruct the reservoir, it drops it into bottled form. I don't want to do that right now, so I can't show you. I have an urge to start a new calling and do it right this time, dude. Every Oni player goes through that that sequence of motions, man. Good Griffin. Man, I messed up. Man, I feel like I want to start over. Man, I know my colony would be so much better if I started over. And then you have this internal, like, battle with yourself, just trying to convince yourself to stay or to go. Every time, dude. Oni, dude. That's every time. Alright. So we're waiting for that to fill up. While we wait up for that, we need to do some other things. So we were mining this out. Alright, we'll mine that out. We'll do a little bit of sweeping so we don't have idle dupes. You gotta make sure my dupes are not idle. I feel that one big time. Dude, man, that was me when I first got the game. When I was learning on my own, trying to learn all the mechanics, get things done right. That was me constantly like, oh, god damn it, someone peed the tank. Immediately hit the reset button, man. Like, I could not hit that button fast enough. Cycle 1, end of cycle 1, someone pees the tank. Oh, fuck, restart. God damn it, man. Every time. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. Really do be like that sometimes. And then you complete one big project, and a couple cycles later, 5,000 cycles later. Dude, it's like a Civ game at that point, too. I'm at cycle 500, and my systems are 95% self-sustainable. I'm not dead yet, but I feel bad to drop it. Oh, I feel you with that. Yeah. I feel you with that. That's tough. My mind is telling me no. But my body is telling me yeah. And how's that song go? That's how that song goes, right? It's the internal struggles, dude. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. And it really do be like that sometimes. But yeah, D-Jewel, that's a good point. I could probably do it here. What happens is that if you deconstruct only a liquid reservoir, you cannot do this with gas. Only the liquid one. You get a bottle of water. If you do it with gas, it gets released into the air. So, you know, be wary with that. Don't want you to get jebaited, you know. At some point, when everything's done, you have to think, then what? That's true, man. That's true. That's gonna be the case, man. 100%. Then what? What do we do now? What's next? What's gonna be next? What else do we gotta do? All right, so we were still building the temp shift plates here for ice water to loop. There's still water here. We're trying to output it out. This is getting hot. Ah, shit. So I probably want my second reservoir then, at this point. I could still pump it out from here. Yeah, I guess it's not bad. And we'll just hold on to the water in the reservoir. I want to feed it in, but it looks like this is already occupied. Feels bad. And then we have squeakies flying around. We gotta kill those. Alright, so this is still filling up. You technically... So have you ever played a game like RimWorld, where you could technically play endlessly? That's kind of this game, except that, like RimWorld, there's a win condition, where you get a cutscene and all that, and that's a great escape right here. So technically, although you could keep playing after you complete the objective, it stops... Well, you beat the game the moment you complete the Great Escape. So that's technically how that works. Oh, it's a shovel, baby. Am I going to say no to this guy? I think we take him. It's the beginning of the day. I think we'll be safe. Alright, wrangle. Someone get him. And then we gotta... Who's gonna do this? Got him, boys. Gorbash. Come on, Gorbash. Bag him up. Hey, brown bag done. Let's go. And he's free now. Nice. Okay. We're good. We're good. What's your highest number of cycles? Around 1,800. I forgot what I was doing on that playthrough, but at some point I was like, there's nothing else to do, and I just started over. And it's not like the colony was collapsing. It was perfectly fine. I had 10 million kcals. I had millions of grams of oxygen. It was just like, I don't know what to do now. So we just basically just finished playing the game. But it was like, yeah, got the metal volcanoes tamed, magmas, you know, geothermal. Maps mined down. Like, what do we do now, man? And then that was kind of the run, so to speak. Are my notifications gone? What is that? Did we just get a raid? Templar raid. Hey, thank you so much for the raid, X-Templar. Welcome on in. Hey, Deuce Steezy. What's good, man? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Sea Dog, welcome on in. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Too Legit City. We're playing some Oxygen Not Included. Hope you guys are doing well. And guys, thank you so much for the raid. I didn't get an alert right now. I think something's wrong because I just had to, like, my stream just died and I had to reset. Well, it didn't die. It's, you know, power went out. But yo, man, I didn't pop up. Yeah, I don't see the notification on my OBS. Really weird. Anyways, thank you so much for the raid. And of course, welcome on in, Raiders. Playing some Oni as well, dude. What were you guys doing that? How was the stream? Talk to us about that. Hope you had a good one. Sounds like a crusade. I know, man. It really does. It's a Knights Templar, dude, with Nicolas Cage. somewhere in the 3,000s. I see Cthulhu. Damn, dude. Coming in strong. We played base game standard. Hey, that's me too. We're playing base game right now. We're playing without the DLC because we're doing the all achievement challenge. So, yo, man. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're having a great time, to be honest. Cycle 120. Nice, nice. How you enjoying the game? And of course, I gotta ask, man. Are you a newer player? Or are you more experienced? Maybe you're just learning the game and getting into it? Loving the game. Nice. Oh, you got a Vol Ranch already? That's impressive. You're new, but you're learning. You got a Vol Ranch, even though you're a new player? This is very advanced, by the way. This is very advanced. But that's impressive, man. Very impressive. Very impressive. You have a Cycle 400 off-stream world. Well, that's so compact. Yeah, man. We have, So I have way too many hours on this game. I'm not gonna lie. So a lot of the things that we do is kind of like min-maxed almost. Not min-max, but it's like you want to play for a little bit of efficiency. Any metal on the door? So you're probably wondering how this works. So you probably understand how the shovels work, right? Shovels actually have an additional property. And that is... they actually just can't go through pneumatic doors specifically. It's coded into the game that critters cannot pass through. And because of that, that stops them from actually being able to dig into the door. So they will dig into it or attempt to, and they just kind of stick halfway in, halfway out. Because they actually can't go through the doors. So they could go through the tiles, right? That's igneous. But the doors stop them from leaving. So this is arguably the most compact you'll have it. You'll have a grooming station, critter drop-off, so when you go to the top of the map, you could ranch them down, right? We just had some oxygen mats for that. You could see the trail of destruction we did for hunting shovels. And then, yeah, surrounded by doors. There's also a dispenser to move the eggs. That's a little bit easy sometimes. How is he not cramped? If you are not familiar with the shovels or the voles right here, they are the only critter that does not get overcrowded or cramped. They are a unique critter in that regard. I mean, I guess shovels and their counterpart, the delectable. Once they lay the eggs, there's a delectable as well. But both of those critters is unique in that regard. And that's because when they're digging in a tile, they're technically confined to a 1x1 space. Right? So they need to do that and still be able to lay an egg. So that's how that works. Hey, thank you so much, you guys. Dude, is my alerts not on, dude? What the hell? I think my alerts are broken. I'm sorry, you guys. My alerts are broke. All the alerts are broke. Steph, I'm sorry. Everything's broke, fam. This year? It's not even pumping out in my feed. What's going on? The power outage wrecked me, man. I'm sorry, you guys. I got wrecked by the power outage. But, yo. I see you over there. My OBS is way too dank right now. Agglethorpe, thank you so much. Welcome on in. Mavis Winter, dude, let me know if you have any questions. We have a lot of stuff here. I actually have run a YouTube channel. And exclamation point YouTube. You guys can check out my channel. I have a lot of videos that goes over Oni. Where it's either my VODs, if you guys want to watch entire playthroughs of me doing all achievements, max difficulty runs. This is base game. We also play Spaced Out. I have, I think, 300 videos on YouTube right now. So I have a lot of designs, how to build, concepts. And if you're learning about the game, I have a lot of things that just explain things as well. So I would say check out the YouTube. We have a lot of videos on there for you guys to check out if you guys want to, you know, check out some of the things I made. But yo, staff, thank you so much for the 21 months. How are you, staff? Told all the peoples, thank you, thank you. My power went out, man. Feels bad. And my OBS is still scuffed. How are you, staff? Hope you're doing well, and thank you so much for the 21 months. Welcome back to the city. Enjoy the emotes, the 20 times ad-free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub badge. Appreciate the support. Yeah, my alerts, they're on right now. But I think it's OBS, because my OBS is not picking up any of the things from the feed. I'm not getting anything. It's weird, man. Like, staff sub, but it's not popping up. And then the raid as well. I don't see the raid on my feed. So since it's not on the feed, it's not popping up into my alerts. So the alerts work fine, but my feed is broken. Sweet thanks. Yo, thanks so much. Need all the videos I could get. I live. Good to hear that you're alive, stuff. Alright, so this is working now, right? Almost. We need a little bit more water for this before we could showcase how we could make a chlorine filter. A germ. A chlorine room to kill germs off of liquids without the use of the germ sensor to get 100% uptime. It's a little bit of a weird design, but it works really well. Also, how is your standing on food poisoning germ? It's fine. Nothing's wrong with it. Food poisoning is not that bad at all. If you didn't know, food poisoning is harmless. If you don't know how the diseases work, the diseases need very specific circumstances for it to actually infect your duplicates. So if you know how to work around the infections, it's actually not that bad. I actually have one guy, he got hypothermia, feels bad. Alright, let's mine this out, I need these, right? So I need to mine this, but I can't. I will do that later. So that means I'll mine this guy. Yep, it's harmless. You only need sinks in front of your Great Hall. No need sinks in the washroom. It depends. It depends. Because the thing is that you also want to have... Well, it depends how you store your food. If you have an auto sweeper picking up the food from your grill, that's fine. But if you don't, if your dupes pick up the food to store it, then you should actually keep the sinks in your washroom. If that makes sense. Because the problem with that is they could cook it germs-free, right? Because the electric grill removes germs, right? Kills germs. But you could pick it up with your dupe that didn't wash their hands yet. Because your grill is not going to be in your mess hall, right? There's going to be a new room for the grill anyways. You're going to get a kitchen. And since you typically don't have your grill in your mess hall, you're going to have to still, you know, when you transfer the food for storage, you could still add germs on it that way. And then that also means your food storage box probably should try to be in your mess hall as well. But it depends, right? It depends. So I have my base organized. 1, 2, 3, sink, mess hall, and then kitchen. Order left to right. And a freezer all the way left, far right. Oh, I see. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And then I'm assuming you're not using the micro musher, right? I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Freezer far right. Yeah, you're not using... Okay, that's good. That's good. I'll definitely check out the channel. I started playing at the beginning of the month, and I'm really started interested in making colonies more efficient. Gotcha, man. You could expect to find things like this. This is probably the best design of a self-powered oxygen machine. I would recommend looking up the submerged spawn for my channel. If you learn how to build this, this will solve pretty much all of your problems when it comes to oxygen generation. And it's just you're limited by your water source. But this design, heads up, it's auto filter. So you don't need a filter of any kind. So hydrogen is always at the top, oxygen is always at the bottom. And it's infinite pressure. So infinite pressure means you don't need to make a storage box for this. You just produce as much as you can. So I would recommend looking this up. And if you need help cooling down oxygen, we have a design for that as well. But yeah, let you guys go at your own pace for all of that. And dude, hope you guys have fun. Let me know if you have questions. I'll be happy to help. Slime Lung has been really my only German. Wow. That autocorrect, man. I see you over there. Dude, Slime Lung is also not that bad. There's a lot of ways to combat it. But yeah, honestly, Slime is not that bad. It's alright. how much O2 can you get out of this? As much as you want. This is going to be dependent on how much water you have. Because if you have a lot of water, you're able to produce, you know, the gases infinitely. You just stack it up. 500 kilograms of oxygen per tile. This is going to be easily enough for 25 dupes, though. I will say that. Easily 25 dupes. You can see that we're not even utilizing suits. Yeah, the top path right here, it's still trying to fill up. Because we're using rust deoxidizers for that. Oh, that's why. That's not on. I need to connect the pipes. So now this starts pumping out. There we go. I'm always aiming for oil. I see you, man. Gotta grab some oil sometimes. Oils is hot, though. You type the message halfway and start another match. That happens, man. No worries. No worries. Sleep deprived. Dude, get some rest, man. If it's late over there and you're tired, dude, don't let me stop you. Get that rest. Go to sleep. It's going to be good for your health, man. Perfect. Lack of breathable air is one of my biggest problems, along with lack of food. Vol Ranch oxygen generator. Perfect. Yep. Do you need oil? No. You need 2 liquids that are not similar densities. So the only combination that you shouldn't use is salt water and brine. Because if you look at the liquid density chart, salt water and brine, I think they're off by 1 grams per mole in terms of liquid density or something like that. And since the density is very similar, they flip-flop, and that's bad. So you need to have 2 liquids that isn't salt water and brine, but you could use salt water and water or brine and water, that's fine. But I didn't have that. I only had regular water at the time. Or no, salt water at the time. And I didn't want to use water because it was, how do I say this? I needed it for research. Now, the thing is that I wanted oil specifically for the liquid lock. Polluted water, fine. That only works if it's not the top layer. Why does it look like the liquid locks are broken? They're not. This is a advanced lock known as the vacuum lock. So there's a vacuum tile in here. You know what's the advantage for that? No heat transfer. So this is 40 degrees and this is at 29 degrees. Since this tile is a vacuum, there is no heat transfer from this tile to this tile. At the same time, my dupes go in and out if they want. Perfectly fine. So it's a liquid lock that does not allow heat transfer while still allowing your dupes to go in and out. So this is a advanced liquid lock called the vacuum lock that's only recommended to be done with oil. You could use other liquids for this. I just don't recommend it. Pea water could off gas. Yes, pea water can off gas. Although you can use pea water, I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it. You would only be able to use that if it's not the top layer. And then still you run into some save load issues. The save load issue is that you could actually load the game and the water is displaced, meaning that your polluted water has a chance to off gas for 1 second. And it's weird. But yeah, you can. I just don't recommend it. You potentially run into some issues. So the output always outputs to the left side? No. It's predetermined by the element that's already there. So if you actually watch this VOD when I build it, I just watch the YouTube video, man. Just watch the YouTube video. It's explained all inside. Just watch the YouTube video. You got it. Pure off gas, clean water, so that. Totally just shred, the only way to do it. Basically get salty, got it. Yeah. I just don't recommend the polluted water. Anything but salt. But polluted water. Oh yeah, this is also a YouTube video as well. It's also a YouTube video as well. I have like a lot of the things that I'm doing should be already a video. Worth the watch for sure. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for the thumbs up. Mighty Stoosh. Yo, K Puffy. What's going on, man? Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Hope you're doing well. Oh, is this ready? It is. Okay, so we don't need to do this anymore. Alright, so we get rid of this. And then this needs to be at a 10% interval now. All right, we're ready. We could actually start making the bathroom water setup. All right, so let me clean this. So we're gonna empty out the water so that the the setup is good. That little square of pea oxygen in my perfectly sealed room makes me mad every time. Yep, me too, man. You gotta have clean rooms like this. All chlorine, all hydrogen, all oxygen. You gotta have the clean rooms, dude. You gotta have it. I feel that as well, man. I actually had an issue when I was building my setup right here where I deconstructed an insulated tile and it pushed in. Not gonna lie. Use pliers. It's a feature that should be in vanilla, not gonna lie. It's really strong. It's really strong. I will say that I could see why the devs don't want it part of the vanilla game. I understand. Because it actually makes a lot of things in the game obsolete, like the power shutoff, automation switches you might not even need anymore. I mean, unless you want a green signal. But it makes a lot of things that they put the time and effort in obsolete. And it's at a point of the game where I don't think they would want to do that because there is value to it still, but you just use it less often. And at the same time, it saves you a lot of split-second decision making. Like you could easily notice something bad and then be like, oh, there's chlorine here. Oh, about to cut this up. Easy does it. No chlorine's about to come out in my vents, right? You could very easily do something like that, right? And it's like, yeah, I could see why the devs don't want that. You know what I think should be base game? This one right here. When I click sweep, you guys just get a sweep thing, right? Look what I get. I get a menu of what I would like to sweep specifically. This is amazing, man. Like, this mod right here, I highly recommend. Because one of the issues you get is your printing pod, you get a bunch of stuff, and you're like, I know I got something in this stack, and then I just can't find it because I can't click through the list. You could sweep specifically that one item out. Thank you, Mighty Stoosh. It is number 4, sweep by type. Number 1, smart mop, is quality of life. You don't really need that, but what it does is, you see this? This is a spill. Smart mop means I could click this, and then it mops the entire spill. So I don't have to overly drag this like that. So smart mop's pretty convenient because it makes it easier, one click, right? So it's very convenient. I use those mods because it's, I like to play the vanilla style of what the devs intended with some added quality of life, and that's all I really do. Dr. Duckling, hope you're doing well. I see you over there. There's an option to make them errands. There is toggling, but still, it's like having it instantaneous versus timing up your duplicates, getting there to hit a button or something. It's a little bit slow sometimes. No, I do not have super sustainable. We do not have super sustainable. We are at 129, so we're halfway there. And then once we do that, we'd start tapping into proper power. Start tapping into things like natural gas right here. But yeah, soon. All right. So these two, I technically could make this jump, but then I can't make the other jump. So we're going to have to do this from this side, which is fine. Which probably means I trim this and then I trim that, and then we do a bottom trim. So the bottom trim is going to look like this then. Because I still need to climb up. Yeah. Cool. Boomer, are you there? It's time to show you how it works. If you're there, buddy, I want you to be here for the chlorine room setup. So right now, there was someone in chat. His name is Boomer. Her, I'm sorry if it was a her. But they asked about a way to clean off germs off of liquids. And in most cases, it's typically we're going to be using the bathroom loop, some of the extra water as an example. And one of the things that they were wondering about was how do you clean off germs off of liquids? And they didn't have plastic for the pipeline sensor, for the germ sensor. So we made a design to circumvent the needing of plastic while still making it 100% sustainable. Now, of course, there are limits to this. There are limits to this. So first things first, we have a sensor here. This is technically not actually needed, and you know, a lot of the times it's just good to have. So we're gonna have an activation time of 15. This is time of the day, and then the duration I'm gonna have at 40%. Now, basically, what we're gonna be wanting to do is we're having the German water in here, trying to get cleaned. Is Boomer here? Boomer's gone, huh? Aw, feels bad. I'll try to wait for Boomer. What's your favorite way to make energy? Power? Probably geothermal. It's very, once you get it working, it's very convenient. Very nice. Outside of that, that's probably it, to be honest. The super sustainable deny steam generators? No. You could use anything that does not generate carbon dioxide. So manual gens, hydrogen, steam turbine, and solar panel. These four are okay. Because none of them actually generate carbon dioxide. So if you actually go for any of these, you're fine. So get glass, solar panel for power, you're great. Same thing with steam turbines. Legit, why is my house so stinky? Because Coconut's there, and you're not used to her smell anymore. And Coconut is smell a dog. I mean, come on, Steph. You didn't need me to tell you that. Coconut needs to bathe, man. Coconut needs a shower. Alright. We'll wait for Boomer before we continue the explanation. But we have a weird design going on right here. Oh, yo, man, that's gross. If that's the case. You gotta let him know he needs to take a shower, man. Legit 1.5 million magma single tile. Last run geothermal. Yo, man. It was 3 million. But no one's counting. All good. All good. Oh, right. Why don't you pop a solar panel in space? Free power generation and speed up the achievement. We're playing base game. So we about to get hit by some meteors, dude. I don't have steel yet to build the bunker tiles. But once we get steel, you know, we'll take care of it. Right now, though, you know, meteor shower. It's bad time, man. Space vacuum. Thing heats up, things break. Ladder's broken, man. It's hot up top. It's they don't think it be like it is, but it do. But yeah, that's why we can't do that right now. Natto. Oh, he's eating the beans, right? Yeah, I feel that. Oh man, hey, dude, that's a staple though of the food and the culture. Hope you get used to that stuff, but yeah, that sounds tough. Ever run into issues cooling an average magma pocket using a geothermal plant? Running out of heat. It depends how it solidifies. Because if you solidify as a solid, you could still drag heat. The only thing is if you don't have contact, then you'll have issues. Now the thing is that typically I've never ran into that. Usually it'll just solidify in place, depending on how big the vein is. But it should. Oh, feels bad stuff. Yo, man, let him know, man. You gotta let him know. You gotta at least let him know, man. Maybe he could, you know, do something about it. Who knows? But man, you gotta let the man know. That feeling we don't have to worry about steel production. Dude, I need to get steel eventually. I need to get some more oxygen as well. Alright, the rusty oxidizers, they're trying to do their best. But I think we visibly see them struggling. So I think we'll add another pipeline for oxygen right now, off of the left side. We'll have this go straight down. Well, yeah, we'll go through this as well. Should be fine. We'll mine through that. I'll probably want a ladder somewhere as well, so no one gets stuck. Alright, we're gonna do all that. I didn't know that had a smell, man. I had a roommate that told me that if you eat too much kimchi, that you would start smelling like it, and I was like, what? I've never heard of that before. I just brushed it off. So I don't eat that much kimchi, so I never really got to understand if that was a thing. But, you know, roommate told that to me, man. I was like, alright. Your sweat starts smelling fishy. Oh, gross. So I don't eat seafood, man. That's actually pretty gross because I don't eat seafood. I was like, oh man, come on, dude. Man, I guess really they don't think it be like it is, man, but it do. Eat too much kimchi and you'll smell like fermented farts. Oh. Hey, at least the mosquitoes won't bite me, right? Dude. I think that's the new strat. I'm about to buy a pound of kimchi, just munch on it. So that I don't get bitten by mosquitoes anymore, man. Winter is coming, and the mosquitoes are about to frolic, man. I need to make sure I survive the winter. Containers in the trash. Oh, I was gonna say, yo, man, just you should make a natto trash can that's like airtight, and you just have them specifically throw that in there. Maybe that could work, like a weighted lid, things like that. Throw some bushels of lavender on the other side of the bag. I don't know. You gotta try something, man. If not, put like a trash can on the balcony so it airs out to the outside. You guys are never gonna want to go out though, man. Kimchi rice, smoked fish. Oh, I see you over there, Puffy. I'm making dinner, please. My bad, Redna. My bad. You should make it natto yo problemo. Dude, you should put an O at the end of problem. Natto yo problemo, dude. That would have been so good. Alright, so the oxygen's going to be feeding out this way now. We're going to get some more oxygen. Oof, hopefully that's going to help us out a lot. Alright, so Boomer's gone. Is Boomer gone? Hey, Papa North. Papa North, how are you, dude? Holy shit, how's the Hurricane Ian? Are you okay over there? Did you get affected, man? I was gonna ask. I forgot to ask last time. Hope you're doing okay, man. But dude, thanks so much for the 22 months. I see you over there. Enjoy the emotes, D20 dice, and free viewing. Don't forget that legit. Wait, the alerts are back. What the hell? The alerts are back. Papa Norris, you saved the alerts somehow. I'm thinking the Blossom Seeds. The alerts are back, dude. I don't know what you did, but somehow it works now, dude. We didn't even turn it off and on like the IT tech told me. The guy was like, hey man, you want to fix that Streamlabs thing? Just gotta turn it off, turn it back on again. And I was like, alright man, I'll end stream afterwards and check it out. But hey man, somehow it worked. Oh, what the hell? Dude, Steph, what the hell? Coming in with the 2,000 bits, Jesus Christ. Steph, holy shit, thank you so much. I see you over there with the 2,000 bits. I need to get a custom alert for that. I need to get Steph, a voice line of Steph saying something. What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? Papa Door's coming in with the 200 bits. Thanks so much. I see you guys over there. Thank you guys all for all the support. Holy crap, you guys. Thank you for all the bits. Thank you for the subs as well. Heck, just saying heck, I see you. Dude, Steph, if you want that, we could get you a heck voice line for one of the bit cheers or something like that. You could DM me if you want some custom lines. It went around me, Midas touch. Wow, always lucky, Papa Norris. Good to hear that, dude, nothing damaged. I'm a responder to the Red Cross, Naples, Fort Myers, Cape Coral, all get torn up pretty good. Yeah, I saw some of the apartments, man. First floor, completely flooded. Did you guys see that that video? It was they had, what is it? What was that car? They had a car that got caught in the storm that they only made 350 of, the McLaren. The F1 McLaren. They made 350 of those in the world. And one of them in Florida got submerged in salt water. So everyone's like, oh, that car is done. You got to buy a new one. You can't fix that. The saltwater corrosion just messes everything up. Dude, did you guys see that, man? F1 McLaren. I think that's what it was. Caught in the storm. Completely submerged. And it's like, people were just going like, dude, feels bad for the car, man. Feels bad indeed. Got back from sports day. How was it, man? Naples, Fort Myers Beach are gone. Yep, it's gone, man. Florida's slowly getting swallowed up. I will say things. Gotcha stuff. We'll talk later. But hey, thank you so much for the support, you guys. I see you guys over there. Dude, some car enthusiasts, man. Just sad days today for them. I saw a clip of a door being busted in by water wind pressure. Oh, wow. Water wind pressure, huh? Damn. That stuff is tough. Scared the crap out of me. Hope we all are safe. Yeah, man. Feels bad for the people going through the hurricane, man. Natural disasters are not the business. Oh my god. Yeah, don't make a TikTok video, man. Be safe. It's not worth it, man. Lee M sent us a video of half a dozen people swimming at the beach, and now they can't find them. Oh, wow. Lee Emergency EM. Is that what that is? Dude, I hope they're alright, man. But, dude, honestly, there's a word for that in Florida. They call that Darwinism. I hate to say that, man. Like, they need to be better, dude. Come on, it's a hurricane. Why are you... What? Like, come on. Are you swimming out in the waters during a hurricane? Like, come on, man. Yeah, dude. What the hell? They call that Florida man, 100%. That's Florida man, dude. Half a dozen people swimming. I mean, if it sounds like they went, but who knows, right? You got to watch that. Home insurance, yeah. Hopefully, not that much damage, man. That's the big. That's a lot of money tied up in there. Some people just don't have the smarts to pass on their gene. Feels bad, man. You hate to see that kind of thing happen, though. You really do. Hurricanes are not the business. They are not the business. There was people protesting the evac orders, if that tells you anything. Dude, I heard there were NBA players told not to go home that were at the Orlando Magic training facility. Papa Norris, did you hear about that? They were telling some of the players there that were training, they're like, don't go home, stay in their arena. Like, that's literally what they told them. And I was like, what? Oh, dude, that's wild. Papa Norris, did you hear about that, man? Some people at Orlando were told to just stay at the arena training facility. It's kind of crazy, man. I think a lot of people can't fathom just how powerful wind and water can be. You stand zero chance as a human, but most people have never felt it. Yeah, there's the idea that, you know, it may have to do with their age, youth, you know? Like, you know how when you're at a young age, you think you're invincible, nothing could stop you? Oh, it's just water? I've been in a wave pool before, it's fine. You know, they have that weird, really bad self-confirmation bias. And it usually happens to the people that are young, right? It's tough. Brothers in Orlando, not bad. Okay. What you working on with the base? Oh yeah, I need to get back to the game. I'm sorry, you guys. We're just chatting. So we were making some Draco ranches. We have set this up. We're gonna have to fill it up with the appropriate gas. Looks like Boomer's gone. And if Boomer comes back, I would want to show him the filter design. So there's a germ purification system that we have right here that I want to show. Outside of that, we're trying to make some space. And we're clearing out parts of the map so that we can make proper rooms. I also want to start getting some Atmos suits, which is what we started on, and we have them right now. So we can actually build some more. And then after this, I believe we wanted to make more of a proper K-Cow situation. So food preservation. So we needed to mine out more space though. I once felt a strong undercurrent about 100 meters out in the sea, and that was all I needed to never go out that far again. Oh, dude, it's crazy, man. The current in the ocean, you can't mess with that. Hot tub stream without the cam. Hey, I see you guys over there, man. I see you guys over there. Dude, I wouldn't mind hanging out with you guys. Wouldn't mind hanging out. But I gotta do the Oni for the peoples, man. I gotta do the Onis for the peoples. Alright. So we're continuing to create space because we need to. And I probably want to do this. Mine all this out. We could probably trim this as well from the bottom. Yeah. F the peoples, we shall revolt. Wait, wouldn't the people say the same thing? Hey man, what if not happy with the result? They say the same thing. Oh, this is Oh, we're out of rust and salt, boys. Oh, shit. We're out of materials for oxygen. That's why we have micro packets right here. Alright, guys. Only when domesticated. If they're wild, you don't need to feed them, grandpas. If they're wild, you're gonna be fine. Alright, we need to mine some rust. Which is probably gonna be this. Gonna have to mine this out. Probably want to trim this out. I could probably get rid of this and start probably utilizing the other line right here, specifically for the left side. And then try to use this line specifically for filling this up, so this is an easier time. Which means I probably want to get rid of the bridge. Everyone loses. I don't want everyone to lose. I don't want this to be a Squid Game, man. I don't want this to become Squid Game and everyone loses. That's not the business, man. That's what we say in the business. That's not the business. No Squid Games, man. We don't want everyone to lose today. Alright. So, need to continue mining this out. So, we're creating space to do a proper ranching setup. I want to do something weird with the suit. So, one of the things that a lot of people like to do... Oh, wait. Okay, someone was stuck. One of the things a lot of people want to do a lot of the times is have one entrance where all your duplicates go in and out. Instead, we're going to have a modified setup. And the modified setup is going to be a little bit weird. And what I mean by that is we're going to have suits feed in. Oops. We're going to have suits feed into specific locations, like right here. So that they wear a suit to go into the Draco Ranch. So by doing it like that, it's, you know, a lot less movement speed penalty. But you need to feed sulfur before it start have egg. Good. No. Not true. Grandpas, if you click on the Sweetle egg, what you have to do to get grub egg is you need to tend a grub fruit plant. So you have to do the rub on a grub fruit plant. Gonna lurk and watch the last Dragon Family Fun Time episode. Wait, what? What is that? Have a good time, staff. Thank you so much for the bits, for the support. Thank you for hanging out. And we'll have to reach out a little bit. Hey, staff, before you go. Staff, are you still there? Staff, don't leave me. Staff. Did you see that video I sent you? Did you see that spider video? I'm curious. I'll check. Alright. If you didn't see it, you probably didn't see it. If you gotta check. Alright, so we're out of rust, we're out of salt. So I need to get some salt right now. Salt biome. Well, salt in the rust. I wouldn't mind taking care of this. Oh, this is gonna be active soon. So that's also something exciting. There's a lot of salt here, though. Oh, right here as well. I could just crack into that. There's also the salt biome in here. Alright, this is probably fine. We're gonna dig in. And then for the time being, we'll just grab the salt that's nearby. That means, in our case, it's gonna be here. So, we could mine this, and it's not gonna cause any problems, hopefully. And then that's gonna be salt. And then we'll work towards the biome here for some more salt. And we'll make sure to get a dig command in there. Now we need to remove all the water so we could redo where the entrance is for the ladders and then have the suits pipe it in. Outside of that, let's look. We could actually get another oxygen line coming out for oxygen if we would like, which I actually don't mind. I could probably deconstruct this as well. My add-on for French Oni makes a bad entry about egg. I understand more. Oh, interesting. I see a grandpa's. Ah, yeah, I've been seeing a lot of the translation stuffs on the workshop when I was checking it out. I see. Which egg was it, grandpa's? I'm curious. And what did you learn about it? I probably have to line this up, which means I have to redo where this is as well. Which probably makes sense because this is about to warm up. I'll let it run for a little bit longer though. Grub egg put Draco. Oh, happens, man. The typos happen. They don't think it'd be like it is, but it do. It doesn't go down? Is it because of this? That might be why. That's really weird. I guess it is what it is. Alright, so let's continue mining still. The liquids need to fall. We'll just spill it down to the bottom. Continue that mine. And then we can mine all of this. Nice, nice. Alright, so this is going to create a little bit of space for us. It's going to be not too bad. We need the pipelines here. This is going to go out. This is going to come in. We could delete this. When I click on pet, I see an upgrade with food help. Now I understand. Oh, so that was debating you, huh? Feels bad, dude. Getting debates by the database entries. Hi, I see you're expanding into another biome. How do you not get your base full of chlorine hydrogen? Having that problem. Ah, I have it. So if you're having issues with the gases settling, Boxian Racer. That's probably the question, right? You're having your gases that when you break open a gas bubble, it floats out, but it never actually settles to the area that you want it to, like CO2 and chlorine at the bottom, hydrogen at the top. If you're running into that issue, that typically means that you don't have a wide enough of a corridor. Typically, you want a 3-tile wide corridor going up and down throughout some point of your map. If you don't, you're going to run into the issue that they're going to struggle. And the reason behind that is because gases, if you're not familiar with how they move, there's an algorithm for every gas in the game. So the game actually has a algorithm that's relative to the gas, relative to the area. So that means each gas has characteristics. CO2, for example, has a property where they want to float to the bottom and then float to the right in each one of those orders. So when you have a gas bubble here, like in this case, we have CO2. CO2 can never float upwards. That's a rule. That's only possible when the gas levels are not actually there. However, what happens is that CO2, when in its natural habitat, will float to the bottom or float to the right or float to the left. So it's like a Tetris piece. So when that happens, you can see the gas movement. It goes left, right, or up, down. It really depends, right? Sometimes the gas is split, sometimes they merge together, but they will never move upwards unless there's an issue with the gas pressure. So that's the second thing. Gas pressure might be not high enough. The higher your gas pressure, the more often they'll move in that specific setup. So the problem with the 1-tile gap is that you'll have this issue where if the CO2 is on this bubble, it will move left or right instead of moving down. And it never actually moves down because it's random chance, which is why you want a lot of times minimum 3 wide tiles for allowing airflow in. Now, that's just a general rule of thumb, but the wider the area, the easier it is for the gases to make their way up or down, depending on the gas relative to the environment. So that means that if I were to release oxygen in here, it's going to want to float upwards because it's lighter than both CO2 and chlorine. However, depending on the tunnel that it has to traverse, it might have a difficult time or it might have an easy time depending on how much free space it has. So those are going to be the 2 things to think about. Space to give the gases to move up and down, and gas pressure. Video was cute, but they could drown, coating up their lungs. Oh, I see, I see. Did you see it, though? He was able to throw the drop of water. He was able to throw the drop of water, man. That was pog. Dip in, have fun with the dragon stuff. We'll see you later. I read about gases certain places have to add more space for ventilation. Thank you. Yep. Let me know if there's any more questions, man. We could explain it a lot more. But, you know, I don't want to rant for the people. It's only if you want to learn about the information, then we got you. But yeah. I still think base critiques would be a pretty neat thing. I think we'll do it. But we'll have to do a sign-up sheet. Like, what, I think, was it Mighty Stoosh? Or was it someone else? Roast my base checkbox. I don't know, man. That sounds like a pretty fun idea. roast my base checkbox, and then we just have to make a form. And then the other thing is, what is it? Can you load saves onto the workshop? That would be the other thing. How do we get save files to each other? My base not worth critique. I see you, Mighty Stooge. All good, man. No worries. All good. No worries, man. We're not gonna judge. Morse code? Ah, man, come on. That's gonna take forever. You know how large this file is? Are you gonna tell me each line of code to the letter? Ah, dude, that's gonna take years. Years, man. Alright, so we're gonna continue mining this out. I need to make the jump to this side and have that spill. Dude, that's slow, dude. That's slow. Okay, so we were pumping out the water. This is almost done. Sweet. We could start mining this out, and I need to continue to mine salt, so we'll do this. We'll mine this out. Stop that. And then we'll climb up this way. Mine up this, and then we'll get to mine all that. Cancel that. And then theoretically, I could jump from here to here. And then we'll mine out the salt that way. Easy does it. So we need to pump out all the water. Let me just mop this up. Alright, and then we need to continue mining this out. I think I need a ladder here to do that, right? Yeah, they can't reach that. So we got to do that one. And then I think we need to trim this. Nice, Napolinis. And then we do these two. We can reach all of those. So we'll finish mining this out. This needs to be a tile. This needs to be a tile. And then this needs to be a door. Oh, I need to get water into here. Can't get through that hole. Ah. Good eye, good eye. I needed to do that. There we go. Do it in binary? Ah, shit. Next thing you know, you're gonna sign language it to me. Y'all, I see y'all over there. Keikun, what's good? Hope you're having a good Thursdays. Keikun, did you know you're the only one in the colony that has their own room? We have the Gravitas ruins right here, and you snagged it, man. You sniped the room. You got a locker, and you got an alarm clock. You got a wall clock, dude. You got a 2 PC setup. I don't even have that in real life. Come on, man. This guy's a streamer, dude. 2 PC setup. Feels bad, dude. I need one of those IRL. Oh, that guy just got body slammed. We gotta get the mines out, though. Just gotta mine out the areas. Alright, keep mining, gotta keep mining. Got the rust and salt now, so the oxygen production should be good again. We're always running out of oxygen. Always running out. And then we got a printable. Okay. So, we'll grab the gold, because we don't have a lot of that. And Boomer's gone. He's actually gone. Alright, we'll save this until we see Boomer, because this doesn't really matter yet. We have space to stack up the Germy water. Made a mess. Oh, they're not able to get down. Oh, crap. Alright, mop this up, boys. Oh, this gets into the water? Oh, shit. Alright, so decon that. We gotta mop this up. Y'all are free now. We gotta get you guys some ladders. Alright, so I need to mop specifically the corner tiles. Alright, he's not mopping. There we go. We just want to mop up the polluted water, nothing else. Alright, Coop it Hammond. There we go. Just like that. Magic. Now we just gotta move out the water. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, I could probably do that here. Because I need to, right? Can I do that yet? I want to do that here. I'll wait. I'll wait for this to just erupt. Yeah. Alright, I still need a place to spill it, though. I guess we do it here. The dirty bathroom water. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, gotta continue mining. Y'all know what it is. We gotta do what we gotta do. Alright, so this is done. Cool. So we could deconstruct this. Same thing with the power setup. And then pump is gone. Mop this up. And then we need to start trimming this. We might actually want to have the ladder like right here and make this go around this way. And just keep the cool steam vent like right there. If you only had a place to clean that water, I know, right? Feels bad. Feels bad that we don't have a place to clean the waters. Wait. Oh, that was the wrong tile I mined. Feels bad. Got it wrong again. Alright, we gotta mine this out. We'll leave this here somewhat. Alright, so what do we need to do immediately? We'll do the suits, finish up the ranching. It also means I need to start mining this area out. So let's start that. And then I need to mine some more of the aluminum biome right here. Yeah, if I can. So theoretically, I need this to be done. We just need to start clearing out space. And then we need to generate a lot more oxygen, I think. So this is good. Oxygen here. Breathability is going up. I also might want to start pumping out more of the unbreathables here. So we have it on a switch so we control a little bit of the pumping. As the chlorine and whatnot gas falls to the bottom, you know, we got to get it out of there. Oxiferns, they're working. I can't be mad about that. And then let's start doing the liquid locks here. So crude oil. And then I'm going to need cooling for this at some point. Aqua tuner. You're allowed to door crush? Yes! We do not have Cthulhu overseeing this playthrough. We don't got anything banned yet. Nothing's banned, yo. Everything's legit. Everything's legit. You know how it be. We keep it legit, baby. Cthulhu panics in chat. I see you over there. So as you dig your base, do you let it drain through? The gases? Is that what you're talking about? Water pools. Oh, it depends on the size and the temperature. That's the biggest part. If you're digging through something that's hot and it goes through your farm, that's a bad thing. So you want to make sure relative to the temperature of what you're trying to maintain that whatever liquid you're moving through doesn't ruin that balance, because it's going to be hard to cool that back down again. So a lot of the times it depends. Sometimes you could just let it fall. That's a very fast way of transporting. Sometimes you can't afford to do that just because the temperature of the liquids might be too hot or cold. Oh, I could mine this from the bottom. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy does it. So we have to watch this 5 cycles. It's not bad. Alright, this is grabbing oxygen now, so I gotta stop this. I should probably try to move this down a little bit more. I could probably cut this here, to be honest, and use that line. So cut this here. and start pumping at the bottom. I think that's going to be worth it. And then use the power line that's already there. And then we'll just use the same automation setup. And then we will get rid of this. And then have that connect. And we'll be good. Hey. I noticed a lack of scaffolding in the dugout areas. Oh, that's because of lag. If you didn't know, one of the biggest contributors to lag in every playthrough is navigation calculation. So you can see that this line of navigation that the duplicates are able to pass to and from, the more lines you have of this, the laggier your game becomes, because you're calculating movement distance when your duplicates are trying to calculate what job to do next. Anytime they finish the task, they're going to want to check to see what jobs they could do nearby that fits their priority list, and they need to see what they're able to pass towards in order to do that. So the game's doing a lot of background calculations every time they finish or complete a job, and that's one of the contributors to lag. So having a lot of scaffolding in the dugout areas means more pathing. So that just means more lag. So I just wanted to avoid that. Tony, what's up, man? How you doing, Tony? How's the Oni? Oni's great, man. Oni's a great time every time. I enjoy the Onis, and not gonna lie, man. It's a good time. Doing good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Tony, if you didn't hear, we're gonna be doing games in a snap on Saturday. So additional cities on Saturday. It's gonna be for the competition. You know what it is? I think we need to turn this back on, since we have the rust and salt now. Oh, you don't? It's a build-off competition. Basically, what they do is they have a build-off with a theme, and we try to build everything in that theme. So this theme for this week is going to be water. So we're going to be building things with water. But what if the oxygen was included? How long is it going to be included for, man? That's a big question. But yeah, that's going to be happening this Saturday if you want to check it out. Then you just have to not starve. Oh man, don't starve. Another one of the clay titles. Just like that. Hey, I will. Gotcha, man. It's going to be happening 12 noon my time. So right now it's going to be about... It's 20 minutes till 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. So it's going to be happening at 12 noon is when it's going to start. If you're curious. Gotta sweep so my dupes aren't idle. Feels bad, man. Need to continue mining this out, though. You mean on live stream, right? Yeah, I will be on live. I will be on live. You could also catch the other channel to see the other contestants as well. But yeah, this Saturday. How many people in the comp? It's typically 4. If you don't find enough people, it's usually around 3. But it's usually expect 4 people. Including me. What does the winner get? Nothing. Sometimes they might have a DLC to give away. A lot of the times it's just for the bragging rights. It's not like it's a paid competition or anything like that. It's very small. Very small casual thing. Okay, so because my storage is here, I think one of the things that makes sense is having our kitchen right here. Because the kitchen's going to be a different size than what we're used to. I think that makes a lot of sense. So we're going to start mining out this area. Where we're going to go right underneath all of the rusts. We're going to try to mine as much as we can. Honor and glory. Only way to do it, man. Oxygen not included together? Dude. That could probably be a thing, man, in due time. If they're actually able to get that to work. I could see that happening. Alright, a lot of sweeping. Getting that done. This doesn't need to be a tile. Mining this out. Water's coming out still. We could get rid of these. Not bad, not bad. We'll get that in very soon. And then I think we need to think about the oxygen setup. So this goes here and this goes here. Cancel. We do that. And then the power is not connected. There we go. There's potentially a lot, but this is off, so I think we'll be fine. Wait, why is that connected to the top? Oh, this is not supposed to be connected. There we go. Alright, so this is going to be pumping out gases to go into our crusher. And we crush the gases. So that way we have more breathable gases for our colonists. Alright, cool. It's doing good, Chilling out the area with ice. Or was supposed to. Oh, we can start doing that again. Yeah, it's getting hot. So, let's build some ice temperature plates again. The cool steam vent. Did you find a metal volcano? No, I have a regular volcano. That's the funny thing. I have a regular volcano right here. We still have 3 more geysers to find. So we have to hope that 1 in 3 of them is a metal volcano of some kind. Just one kind, doesn't really matter. It could be copper. It could be aluminum, right? I just need 1 metal. How does open base design fare heat management? You typically build what's called an industrial brick and have all your heat generators inside. Either that, or you have supplementary designs. That's something along the lines of having a Weezwort next to like your science. Because you're not going to be utilizing your research that often that it's going to create a lot of heat, right? Things like that. So something small like that, you could counterbalance with like a Weezwort. Let's be honest, we want iron always. Yes, we want iron always, but if the game decides that I am not worthy of iron, hey man, I'll take whatever they give me. I just want metal, man. That's all that matters. Sometimes you gotta ask, am I worthy? And then you really just don't know. Iron would be top tier though, 100%. 100%. Alright guys, give me a second. Mamba wants to go outside, so I'll be right back really quick. Yeah, he wanted to go outside, man. The Mambas, you know how it'd be. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna trim this out so that the ladder is no longer gonna be here. We'll get rid of the ladder right now. So 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're gonna have to do it like both ways. Because we're gonna have to build this out. Yeah. He be yelling, man. Letting the people know his name. I am Mamba, first of my name. Sometimes you gotta let the people know, man. Dude, that's Mamba, dude. All day, every day. He loves to yell. He lives for it. Alright, we're gonna have to trim that, and then we're gonna get to the inside. Not too bad. Do a little bit right here. Mine this out. Probably should do this as well. Get rid of the micro musher. Alright. Here, and then we'll do the last one. And then we're almost done moving out all the water as well, which is pretty good. Still need to build the ice, which is fine. We don't need to do that immediately. I think we have a little bit of time. I am more worried about the geyser being active. This is going to be really good for us. If we could get this rolling. And then there's a salt here as well. Dude, I need to mine out the salt. This is a lot of salt, man. I got to go for it. 12 tons of salt. I don't have enough rust. Okay, we'll have to mine out a little bit more rust then. So that's going to be this biome probably that I'll try to mine out, which means I'm going to get rid of this rusty oxidizer over here. So it's providing a little bit of oxygen, so I really shouldn't, but it's you know, we got to keep it breathable. This is gonna run for a little longer because look at this chunk of cold energy we have to deal with still. And then the last tile. All right, so one of the things we'll set up now is checkpoint. I'll use iron for this. And then we won't have suits behind it yet because we want to disable it. Looks like we'll make a little bit more iron. The water, oh, the water's a little bit too warm for my liking. Past this point, my dupes start getting scalded. Past 60. So I think I want to exchange out the water. So let's make a water exchange setup. Yeah. We'll just do it here. And we'll set it up as well. How is the door set up? On the automation? Is on the left. Okay. So that's going to be like that with a signal switch. Alright, alright. Build the ladders. Oh, don't hit the poke shell. Don't hit us. Don't hit us. He's chilling. He's chilling. And then we got to move this water out. Start making it safe for consumption. Alright, that's going to be soon. I guess I do want to deal with this. Alright, so I think the easy way to do it is A, ladder up, and then I want to tile up these two. Shouldn't be too bad. Mine out the sands. And then I need to do something with the water. That's the hard part. I don't know what to do with the water. I guess we could desalinate it and feed it into the spawn. Just convert it into oxygen. That's always a great option. Why not? Why not? I think we will. Just submerge that, build a desalinator, pump out the water. Yeah, it's probably not too bad. It's only the moving it through the pipes might be a little bit bad. If that's the case, I kind of already see where we want to build everything. Because the water is going to be here, so having the pipeline here is going to be convenient. And then we're mining this out. So instead of going around, I think we do a weird setup here. We could mine the sand, and then we'd still climb up still. So I probably want to mine this out. And then I'd probably want to have this here. Actually, all the way. Mine out the bleach stone as well. And then go straight down. Just to have the pipe come out. Alright, we could mine these two now. This guy's still angry. We're going to need a mechanized door here, going that way. Build out the pipe. Alright, so desalinator. Refinements here. And then we're going to need a liquid pump here. Make this out of gold. Is this out of gold? That's out of gold. Insulated pipeline, easy does it, and then the pipeline goes through to here. Just break through. I probably go straight through. That's actually the play. Yeah, that's actually the play. Imagine that you could take to do basic tasks like supply monkey, train. Dude, you could do that. You would just have to set up the priorities properly. You would literally just make them do supplying and tidying and storing as max. Autocorrect, man, is your worst enemy today, Gun Griffin. Not gonna lie, man. Not gonna lie. Does not seem to be cooperative today. Alright, we'll wait for that to be built. Alright, so that's there. I need to disable the building, though. And then this is good. I still need oil here. They haven't grabbed it yet, for whatever reason. Oh, it's probably because of the tidy commands? No, this is priority 4, and that's a 9. It's really weird. Are we out of oil? What happened to my oil? What happened to my oil? I'm actually curious. I had a lot of oil. All of it's gone? Oh, it's because I locked the door. Yeah, grab the oil, fam. We have a lot now. Let's grab the bottle of oil, dude. Y'all know what it is. We'll go back to the bottom later once we get the suits. Oh, and then this is grabbing oxygen. Alright, this is cool. Pump out the oxygen. Alright. This goes out into here, dedicated line. I might as well start pulling out another pipeline as well for more throughput for the oxygen. I'm thinking about that. It's coming together, though. It's coming together. Oh, damn it. I'm on Steam again. I gotta go offline. There we go. I keep getting pop-ups. Don't you guys hate it, man? You have one of your friends playing Skyrim again, and then they like load up Skyrim, and then they exit Skyrim, and then they load up Skyrim, and then they exit Skyrim. That's the worst thing, dude. Not gonna lie. You get that homie who's like trying to set up his mods, and it's like, oh, stop spamming my Steam, dude. Every time, dude. Every time. It's always Skyrim, too. Alright, so this is gonna be where the ladder is. We'll have it immediately next to this. Modding be like that? Yeah, modding be like that. Mamba wants to come back in. Feels bad, man. And he's back. Is currently playing Skyrim. Asio of the Cthulhu. Alright, we want to move this over so we have space for a transit tube and a what's that called? The fire pole. We're gonna need both of those. So this is gonna go up to the side. This is gonna be a normal room setup. So of course that means we're gonna have doors here. Not aluminum though. I'm gonna make that out of iron. I should think about moving my shovels right now. That is something to think about. Oh man, now we can mine this out. Alright, this is going to generate a little bit of heat. Some of the oxygen is a little bit warm, but I think all in all it's okay. Had to mine through the abyssalite though. We have to build this out, build that out, new printables. I will take Farm Rancher, Kitchen Menace, Operating Dig Deco, Crop Tending, that's useless. I think we take the eggs. This guy's alright, flatulent though. Flatulent dupes are not the business. They're just gonna walk into a vacuum and fart inside, dude. Ruin your day. I hate that, man. I hate when the dupes do that. Just walk in somewhere and start farting. And is it active? 0.5 cycles. Okay, we'll be back. We'll be back. Salt got mined out. That's good. Chlorine has nowhere to go. It's stuck. I guess it's fine. We'll have to deal with that side later. Alright, so this is ready. And then we could deconstruct this. Except for the top piece. I want to be able to run across. And then this is gone too. Oop, autosave lag. Alright, so this ladder is not going to be there. We'll have to seal that up. But before we do that, I want to make this first and be able to climb up and down. Don't want to bop these guys. This should generate some heat, the composting, but it looks alright right now. A lot of heat right here. It's getting a little bit toasty. I should probably put a wheezewort here. Do we have any more wart seeds? 0. Feels bad. Ice bio. Can we grab another one? Over here, just one, huh? Feels bad. I guess we could mine out another chunk. Alright, that's done. This goes up. This is going to be an area for suits. Cancel, deconstruct. That's going to be, again, fire pool. So this is going to be deconned out. And then we'll have some suits into this area. Not a lot. Probably just a couple. And then put some things outside. Maybe some decor stuff. Oh, this needs to be changed to vacancy only. Running an open base must run faster since you don't need suits. Technically, yeah. You have a 60% move speed increase, theoretically. So yeah, it's this is my first time doing a no suit run like that, though. Well, we're going to use suits. Not that we're not going to use suits, but you guys know what I'm saying. It's a weird run where we're utilizing suits into the specific rooms. But yeah, you do pick up a little bit of speed. It's not bad. Dealing with slime biome tends to make things get dirty fast. It really does. Slime biomes, I appreciate them though. They provide something. A lot of the times, that's pretty helpful. Breathable pockets of polluted oxygen. Alright, we're gonna have to make the food storage. I probably don't want to do a submerged setup though, so it's probably just gonna be relining up where the kitchen should be, and then we'll make the actual like great hall, 2 floors, like right here, right below it, something like that. Either way, though, we need to mine out a lot of space. We need to create some space. I don't want to run another hamster wheel setup, though. I guess it is what it is. So 1, 2... We could probably try to do that into here, and then try to do that backwards. Can you purify polluted oxygen using heat? It's the other way around. You want to freeze it. Because theoretically, you're looking at state change if you want to do heat with polluted oxygen. Wait a second. No. You're saying germs, right? Not convert polluted oxygen into oxygen? When you say purify, I'm thinking converting polluted oxygen to regular oxygen. Or are you talking about removing germs? For the germs, it depends on the germ type, but yes. Purifying polluted oxygen to regular oxygen, you can only do that by freezing it, because it's a gas. Gas's state change only happens when you solidify it, so that's bringing down the temperature. So gases are on the upper end of the spectrum, on the hot side, and then solids are on the cold spectrum. Liquids is in the middle. So anytime you have a gas, you could always heat that up more and more and more, unless you go from gas to gas, something weird like that. In which case, if it becomes a different element, it might solidify. But in most cases, gases are typically, you know, on the hot spectrum. Sustainability using polluted off-gas for oxygen without sand. Ooh, it's better to actually freeze it. Because I think when you deodorize, it's not actually 1-to-1. Yeah, it's 100 grams to 90 grams. You lose 10%. So because of that, you're technically better off freezing the polluted oxygen so it purifies into regular oxygen. But yeah, only in that case. That also kills the germs though, freezing point. Also a way to kill germs. Alright, so we got the oil here, nice. So let's build the oil walk. And then we got to build some docks. I need a little bit of iron. Must investigate. Yeah, man. Check that out. What's happening? Oh, he's deconstructing. Alright, so we made the same thing. Vacuum lock again. It's a very strong lock, man. I highly recommend it. Alright, now we gotta vacuum the inside. Probably doesn't matter where we do this. We just need to vacuum this. And then the thing after that is to build some canister emptiers. This is gonna be good. We want to sweep out the tiles again. So we gotta vacuum the room now. Technically, I should be able to get rid of this. This is that. Remove the other ladders. Gotta continue mining, of course. Alright, so we need some more iron, right? So that was on this area. Let's close this. Alright, we could deconstruct that now. Up to here, this is open. We could mine both of those and then shut this off. So let's wait, actually. What else are we needing down here? Oh, that's deconned already. Oh, that's sweet. I could run a separate power setup for that. I really don't want to, though. I'll just feed it off of that. So that means we're just going to have to use lead.